the crabbing has been really disappointing. We've put crab pots in the best spots, and all the talk about Port Clinton having these enormous mud crabs. Clearly a time of the year thing. The crabs are running back home, we're getting heaps, but up here there's been nothing except after 3 days. Except after 3 days, we've caught a crab, and I think it's the biggest crab I've ever seen. Get it out and show it's huge. I just don't think I've ever seen a crab that big. And to think that these crabs are what they get in Port Clinton, and if we were getting plenty of them, blimey Charlie, that is just...
I might get a crab omelette today,
yeah,
Kev.
It's just a huge crab.
I might get a crab omelette today. Oh,
I honestly don't think I've ever seen a crab that I can't...
you can barely hold it. Oh, mate.
That is absolutely huge. I don't know that it's super full. Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
Does it feel good?
Yeah. That's huge. That is just an enormous...
If I could step
mud
back
crab.
further so I could get the whole thing. Yeah, you step back a bit.
I mean, look at the size of the wingspan on it. That's just absolutely enormous. So, Port Clinton, very disappointing with the crabs. We came with high hopes, but gee whiz, you wouldn't need too many when they're like that. That is the biggest mud crab I've ever seen. And I've in the business,
just a few.
In the business, I buy literally thousands of mud crabs a year. So I've seen a lot of big crab, but I've never seen one that big, ever. All that's done is gives the taste to want to come back when the crabs are running, I've got to say. Blimey, it's a long way to go. 20 hours steaming is a long way to come for one crab.
No wonder I had a bit of trouble pulling that pot up.
Yeah.
Whew.
There we go.
Oh well.
Well, we got one. We got one.
Mud crab omelets.
Mud crab omelette. So, crab omelette. Promised the girl a crab omelette, so we're working through a mud crab, getting a nice bowl of mud crab meat out, and come back in a few minutes and I'll whip one up. There's nothing too difficult about a crab omelette, except they'd be so expensive you could never afford to buy them in a restaurant. When an average crab costs nearly $100 these days, it's hard to see how you can pay $50 for an omelette and only cover your costs. Nonetheless, that's one of the beauties of living on the water, being a hunter. You really can experience crabs and lobsters and beautiful coral trout that most people just can't afford. And it's just a normal source of food. Yep. Okay, so pretty simple. I'm cooking two at once. That's all happening. Eggs and cream. No secret ingredients in that. Plenty of butter in the pan to start with. Funny, the boat's on a bit of an angle downhill, so I'm just gonna, you just agitate that a little bit now. You've got a nice non-stick pan. It just adds a bit of fluff to your omelette. You just incorporate a bit of air by moving it around. Beautiful crab meat.
Yep. Tossing it on the floor.
It's amazing making two big omelettes for 4 people out of half of one crab. It's just big, beautiful, full crabs. Putting in some grated cheddar cheese.
Oh, we don't even have any fresh chilli today.
A few chopped shallots, just for a bit of, just like say, some vegetables in it. Now I've already put salt in the eggs a little bit when I whipped them, so it's just a bit of pepper now. The salt's already in there. That's it. We'll get that set. Turn it. A couple of minutes. Run downhill. This one's already pretty close to turn time. Get this stuff. Go grab some plates, Sonny.
Okay.
I'll serve these up.
Faster tuna.
That's Becky. So, long-tail tuna. Like the species of tuna. 3 or 4 you get North Queensland a fair bit. Inshore you get a mackerel tuna. It's got a nice stripy back on it. These are long-tails. Don't grow enormous. 20 kilos is a monster. Like this, about 6 or 7 kilos. All school-sized long-tail. Delicious to eat. You also get yellowfin tuna more out of the reef, and then out of the reef again you get dogtooth tuna. But these are an inshore species of tuna. One of the nicest sashimi tunas you can get.
Cat will be happy.
Okay, Kath will be happy. We'll all be having sashimi tonight before our bug pasta. That's assuming I get it in, mind you, but there's obviously plenty on here. If we don't get this one, we'll probably get another one before the day's out. Here it's so healthy.
What's the line you got on, Kev?
It's 10 kilo braid, or a nice Loomis rod, Loomis edge, with a Saltiga. Beautiful, beautiful gear, like just it's a pleasure to fish with equipment like this. Just makes the casting, long casts easy. Get it start circling down underneath the boat. Big slow circles out here now a little bit, so we can get him up, he's got his head down, just slugging away. Once we break his spirit and get his head up, he'll come up towards the surface. Give a fair workout. About as much as you can put. There's a good 4 or 5 kilo drag on that. A little bit better than I thought he was. Just taking the line with the drag, just feeling all steady. There's a good bit of drag on there. He's up a notch. I'm conscious that I'm only running fairly small hooks on these lures, so it's put too much pressure. I'm just going to straighten the hooks out and then lose the fish anyway, just for the sake of getting up a bit faster.
He doesn't want to turn.
I suppose you can get this out of it, can't you? Don't be standing there fighting a fish for 10 minutes. You can get it out as you go.
Oh.
Just take off like that.
Jeez, he's getting chased.
So we're not going to have a tuna after all.
Oh.
No, I've just let him run. Because with a shark chasing him, sometimes the tuna can swim away from the shark.
Wow, so you've still got him on there?
Still got him on, I just let him run.
Jeez.
He'll swim away from the shark, then I'll go and re-engage. I'll try to lead this tuna back into the shallows. We're out in the deep water here where you're far more likely to get a shark.
Yeah, gee, we've moved a fair way with him, haven't we?
Yeah, so I'm just going to try, if this fish is still on, it's not already shark proof, the fish is still there. So I'm going to try and lead him back into the shallow water and away from the sharks, because there's no risk that was a shark chasing him there.
Absolutely.
Have him slogging away and all of a sudden come to life like that. Trick if you're chasing tuna or stuff when you're potentially getting him shark, just dump your spool. You're going to lose the fish anyway. So you open your bail arm and let the fish go. Fish will out swim a shark all day, every day, but not when it's pulling 5 kilos of drag. So if you let the fish get away, you can sometimes re-engage, move away a bit, draw the fish over. So I'm pulling this fish back towards the shallows where we're less likely to have a shark attack us. That's not saying this isn't already a shark. No, it's definitely still a tuna.
Well, the shark wouldn't have
I
managed to get a hook.
I can feel the tuna's tail still beat away.
The shark would have just bitten half of him and gone. Ready to check how we're going?
Tuna. If you're getting chased by sharks, then try to lead him back into the shallows. Just a tuna slug. But if you've got any little lures, little minnows, and troll them up along here, you'll probably pick up in the troll.
Stainless one?
No, a little minnows, that little swim, probably a little fish.
Oh, yeah.
Just watch that line's quite a long way up behind me there, eh?
We went a fair way with him, didn't we? Or is he coming back at you now?
I've just got a piece of him left. Maybe enough for a bit of sashimi. Maybe he was down over the ledge and just came up over the ledge. Still just a tuna there. I reckon he was down over the edge of the ledge and he was stuck in his nose in the mud. Just come up and come over the edge of the ledge and I got him back in the shallows. Right again.
Did you just get us? Oh, there's a bit of mud on the line.
Yeah, yeah.
So you
the
could
line
be
was
right.
down over the edge of the ledge.
Yeah, I think you're on the money there, Kev, because that's all muddy. Want me to clean that off?
I've got nothing left.
Nothing.
A piece of tuna. You're gonna have to dump the camera.
Jeez.
No, all right.
Okay. Oh, he's a good size. Just.
Ready?
I don't know, Kev.
I've got a queenie.
You got a queenie?
Hooked up on the troll. Probably a bloody big coral trout knowing you.
No, I'm chasing a
Tuna.
an emperor.
It's not a real emperor, it's a queenie. Whoa!
Oh! Was that a queenie?
Yeah, that's a big queen. Don't be in a hurry. Just let him fight himself out. See what he's nowhere near ready
Right
yet.
under the deck
Yeah.
now.
He's nowhere near ready yet. Great shots. That's a big queen.
He fished so well.
Just okay. Pulling any closer than that. That's good. Watch the rod. Yeah. Back the other way. Back the other way. That's good. Just take his head.
onto the boat here.
Yeah, easy, mate. Rod, just little short strokes, down a little bit, up a little bit. Don't lift up high, just down a little bit, up a little bit. It's not too big an angle on the rod. Oh, wow, what a beautiful fish. So I get around the other side of the boat again. That's it. Little pumps, little down, little up. Little down, little up. That's it. Little down, little up. Just got to get 2 inches at a time is all that matters. Little down, little ups. Don't need to dip your knees as you do it, just wind. That's it, just turn his head back this way now.
Turning his head.
Oh! Take the camera.
Grab that.
I'm recording this time. So Kate's hooked up another big Queenie, and the problem with the last one, I was the filmer and I forgot to get the land and release. So here's a real little, this little blue pocket just here, hole off that rock, shallow sandbank here, and the Queenies just spilled it on this current line. Even as Kate pulled that one in, one more followed it, and I had one chase my lure all the way to the boat.
We might get this one. This one might be a bit smaller and might get
Yeah.
the boat quicker. Now I don't want him to go. Let me just check there. Can you?
I don't think it's ready yet. Yeah, don't bend your knees, just little strokes. Otherwise you can overload the rod really easy and fracture it.
Okay, so I want to try and
That's
get
a
this
very
right
expensive.
under the boat. I want
Yeah,
to
so
try
just
and
ease
get
him up, just ease him up, never stop working it. A couple inches at a time. Just down, little short pumps.
right in front of the boat again there in the water.
Well, you'll jump out of him yet, they normally always jump at least once.
Just see him right there.
Yeah.
Turn this way, mate. I don't want you near the motor.
Not as big as the last one. Still not a bad fish though.
Oh, he's a pretty good size.
Just ease the head back towards me now. That's got it. A
Okay.
bit more manageable size, only about 85 or 90 this way.
Not quite as big as the other.
Okay, turn off for a second.
Okay.
There we go.
You got the camera on, Cam?
I have. Take 3 of Kate releasing her Queenie, because the last 2 I didn't have the camera turned on when she let them go. This one's a bit smaller than the others, but still a nice Queenie.
I can hold this one, Cam.
Yeah, nice
The other one I
fish.
couldn't hold.
Righto,
Oh.
home to mother.
Goodbye, beautiful. Oh, there we go.
So leaving Port Queen's, nice morning, 10 knots following sea, heading for the Percy's. So it wasn't long enough, 4 days to explore. I think we really found the fish yesterday. We would have absolutely smashed them today, but it's only fish. Crabbing was disappointing except for that one Godzilla crab, but it's just been a beautiful experience to see the magic part of the world. Here we are. Tenders towing nicely out the back. Other friends have joined us now, so we've got 3 boats in convoy to do it Sundays. Percy's tonight, Thomas Island tomorrow, and then home.